Hi, my name's Addie, and this is my art account. Thank you for choosing this video, and oh my gosh, this is like my first time posting an actual art account. So I'm going to introduce you to some of my characters that I have from working on my upcoming Maybe book. I actually never have OC, so I never thought to do a video like this. But now I do, so I get to do one. After the loss of her dad, Rory is sent to live with her aunt in a small city called Buena Vista. Rory hoped this would be a new start to a normal life, but what she didn't expect was for this little city to have its own horrific mysteries. Like how in the early 2000s, 5 teenagers, all different ages, went missing in only a month's time. Will Rory uncover what the police try to find, or will she be the next to disappear? So first off, I like to introduce our first character, Rory. Rory is 17 years old and she lives with her aunt and her younger cousin. Rory was homeschooled growing up. After 3rd or 4th grade, her mom pulled her out. That way she can help out with the family business. I'm not going to speak any more on this family business because it would be a huge spoiler if I did. Rory's design was very hard to do because I kept on wanting to have a pose that just matched her personality, but I couldn't find anything that really stuck. During the process, I didn't realize, but my canvas was flipped the whole time. When I unflipped it, I was so shocked at how bad it looked, but I was able to fix it. And after I finished, I had to resize her head because her head was bigger than everyone else's. It was really bad. After moving, Rory met Sean. Sean is her only friend. I'll talk about him more when I get to his drawing, but yeah, they're like besties. They're so cute and they're like my favorite. But that's really it for her. There's nothing else I have much to talk about. For Sean, I don't have a lot to talk about. Sean is Rory's best friend. Sean's really hard-headed. I wrote him in a way that he's hard-headed. He's nerdy-like. If you look at him, you would think, oh my gosh, he's one of those nerdy pushovers. He looks nerdy and he acts nerdy. He does not mess around with his friends. He does not mess around with anything. He will talk back. He will state his opinion. They can't leave the conversation until they get the last word, or they need to state their opinion, or they need to talk about what they want to talk about. That type of hard-headedness. I sort of base this loosely off of my brother, because my brother is very hard-headed. His hard head makes it great for a character. My brother is definitely going to be on to me after this video. Sean lives with his dad, who's a single father. I'm not going to mention anything about his mom because I don't want any more spoilers. I'm really trying not to do spoilers because I don't want to ruin my book before it's even out. Now, Sean looks different from the rest of the drawings that I've done on the cast because this is the first drawing I ever did, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I know how to render. Let me render. And I didn't feel like going back and redrawing him or fixing anything up. Nisha. Nisha is like my favorite girly girl. Nisha is, once you're her friend, she will push everyone else away. But she will state her opinions and she'll do whatever she wants. Nisha is perceived as snotty, and she can be. She will definitely judge you whenever you're doing something that she does not like. She's really easy to draw, and I love designing her outfits because Nisha is a fashion designer, and I was scrolling through Pinterest looking for a cute outfit. The first one I had in mind was pretty cute, but then I was like, no, I want something cute but easy to draw. So I went with this nice top with a jacket and some nice pants. It was just really cute. I also had to redo her face. Nisha is going through boyfriend troubles with her boyfriend. I'll talk more about that when we get to him. One of my favorite characters has to be Mac. He has so much going on that no one knows about because it's all covered in between his whole toughness, his whole trying to get perceived as the tough guy, the man of the house, the man that everyone sees. But really, he's just a teenager who's struggling, especially at home. I leaned in to his backstory of having parents who are obsessed with this manly man. There are parents I've seen in real life. There are people who like are on top of it, like, no, you can't like that or that, you have to like turn this or that. I made it more colorful. And so I did it in the background and his clothing just to show that he's more comfortable in the space. This is like my favorite art piece I've ever done. I loved how it turned out. But the color scheme was all intentional, just to reflect how it is and how we can't be. Mac and Nisha are really struggling in their relationship. Of course, you don't get to know what's going on between the relationship right now, but once my book is out, you can. This is probably a short video just because I'm trying to get through it, so I am on top of making it. I procrastinate, so I'm just trying to make sure I get this video done before I take over a year to finish it. But yeah, that's all. Here's all my characters all together. They're all pretty cool. And yeah, I love it. Check out my TikTok, my Instagram if you like my art. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment anything you would like to see so I can have ideas of what to video and draw.